Hey team, how's it going? Eddie Gray here with the Modern Creative. Today we're covering the choir feature within Ace Studios. I've covered this brand on this channel a couple of different times. Some of those videos have done really well, so if you want to check those out, do check the links in the description. I've got a session here that is pretty bare, pretty simple. So then an idea came to me. Why don't I export the main vocal and then drop that file into Ace Studios? Once it's in here, the audio automatically gets converted to MIDI, and then I can use a host of different things. For example, a voice changer, a vocal synth. But for today, I'm just going to use an AI vocal. And so now when I play everything all together, by means of what's called the Ace Bridge, I'm able to connect both of these worlds. And so when I press play in Logic Pro, you are also going to be hearing the audio playing from Ace. Here we go. Something in the past made your love sweeter. Pretty good, pretty exciting. But with this new feature, I can really start to expand the space in which the singer is in by creating a choir. So there's two ways to do this. I can control click on the region and I can say, hey, can you turn this into a choir track? I can also click on this button up here, the track control panel. And now I am going to turn on choir mode, and there's a lot that I can do here. Not only can we control the offset and the stereo width, but we can kind of control the position of the singer as well. Okay, so now I'm going to add various voices to the mix. So let's go ahead and bring in Jessica. Yup, and I'll also bring in one male vocal as well. So now I've added everybody into the choir track. Let me go ahead and play with it to try and get just a good sound. Bear in mind, I did mute all the original vocals I had, with the exception of the vocoder, but here we go. This sounds really great, perfect for a song like this. I'm also going to insert an EQ, and we have typical 3-band EQ, a little bit of a high shelf here for some air, and they do have this kind of EQ preset. We're going to choose the choir. Obviously, that's the sound we're after. Let's go ahead and see what this sounds like. Maybe we'll just throw in a quick de-esser as well. I like to set these usually between 7 and 10K. Here we go. Something in the past made your love sweeter. I always tend to find a love without. Okay, and if you want to hear a little bit more separation between those vocals, just simply play with the offset here and the stereo spread, and you'll just get a really nice balance of the voices. So if you don't want to hear any separation whatsoever, then you bring all the voices together as if they were all singing in a room in close proximity, and that's going to create a bit more of a cohesive sound. So it's not going to be as distracting because one voice isn't going to be on the right channel, another on the left. Let's take a listen to this. Something in the past made your love sweeter. I always tend to find love without either. Okay, and then just one last tip here. In terms of the timbre and the style, I sometimes like to deselect or de-link these two parameters because I can control how bright someone's voice is, and when you mix a female voice with a male voice, you want to get a perfect blend depending on who is going to be in front of the stereo field. And so in this case, drop the timbre of this gentleman here, increase the style, and it fits perfect. Now, if I put the original vocal back in and the original backups, and I just slowly blend this to taste using the console one, you're going to hear a dramatic difference. So I'm going to have this track 4. Let's go. If you want to tuck them in a little bit more, you can certainly do that by going back to the effects tab and then working with compression. A lot of people don't get this, but compressor isn't just leveling out your signal, but if you use correctly, you can also push it behind your speakers. Check it out. So let me just take us back to the very beginning when we had nothing else, just the vocal harmonies, the backups that were already in the song. Here we go. And this is a great sound. It has, that bedroom feel, feels really good. But if we do want to make the sound a little bit thicker, maybe you can't record any more takes. Again, I exported the audio, brought it into Ace Studios, converted it from audio to MIDI in a very, very beautiful way, might I add. I created a choir track, added 4 different singers, 3 females, 1 male, and now we have this. Very good. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. Ace Studios does it again. I know they've got some secret plans in the next couple of weeks, months, so be on the lookout for that. But in the interim, I'm going to be putting out a lot of fire videos. Make sure you like the video, make sure that you subscribe. If you guys want to see anything, just let me know, and we're just going to keep getting after it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Lost